Dude, sometimes when it comes to my anger and stuff, I will even like I think I remember being so angry sometimes as a kid. I almost like I enjoy my anger in a way because it's like I had such a relationship with it. I don't know if that sounds crazy or not.
No, it doesn't. I mean, I think there
like
are
I don't enjoy it as in I want to like
Yeah.
act it out or something or vandalize a shelter or whatever. But like that I want to like if there's a part of me still that when I get angry, it connects to that kid part of me that was angry. And it's like it's ours, you know?
Right. Well, I think all of us, like, we've been talking about anger as an emotion, and it is, but it's also sometimes a personality trait, right? It's a.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, it's a characteristic. Like there are some people who are just angrier than others, or some people express their anger more outwardly, or experience more consequences, and because of that, and I think with any personality trait, sometimes as human beings, we cling to things that we sort of like as defining characteristics, right? And so like, and we cling to those as things that like make us proud of ourselves or that we enjoy or whatever. So maybe a person says, well, hey, like I'm kind. That's just who I am. And I lean into that. Maybe someone leans into the idea that they're an angry person and that it's, that's kind of how they identify. I think that's true, especially because and this, I'm not advocating for this, but anger is how a lot of successful people get things done, right? Did you ever watch the show Entourage?
Yeah.
Okay, so Ari Gold, that character, that's rooted in a real life person, and who I think had used those kinds of
tactics,
tactics, and used angry, aggressive approach to manipulate people and to get people to do what he wanted, right? And so like that's someone who I think probably like appreciates that he identifies as an angry person, right?
He appreciates that he identifies that way?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's like this is just part of who I am, and it's part of what makes me successful.
Oh, I see. But then is that just a cop out of somebody that doesn't want to deal with their anger, though?
Probably.
Yeah.
I mean, I think for a lot of people, that's them. I think they're scared to change. It's like, I mean, if this is the thing that I've identified as making me successful, well, then dealing with it might mean that I'm no longer
going to be successful,
going to be good at what I do.
But if it's a trait, then so it can be a real thing that some people are just are.
Yeah, I mean, I think like any trait,
like without any
Yeah, I think there's still provocations. I just think that they're quick. That it doesn't take as much, right? And so it doesn't take as much of a provocation to make someone mad.
Okay.
And it's still, I mean, it still comes from a combination of upbringing, probably some genetics, that people are more likely to be angry much of the time. And so it still comes from that place.